Welcome to Oakbank for the Races TV this week, and I love coming here. There's always a great buzz when you come to the Oakbank races, and that's what we'll be on Saturday for racing in South Australia this week. And two jumping races as well, a hurdle and a steeple, just 2 weeks away now from the big carnival here come Easter time. On Sunday, Port Lincoln have their final meeting for the season. It's Kimba Cup Day there at Port Lincoln. It's the fifth leg of the Bill Holland series. We'll look at that race a little bit later. On Wednesday, racing is at Balaclava, and on Thursday, we go racing down in the southeast at Mount Gambier. Barry Brooke with 4 runners here at Oakbank on his home track on Saturday. Barry, the first of them, Anita, lines up in race number 3. Fair to say she's done little in 6 starts to date, but you're stepping up in distance on Saturday with this filly. Can she improve?
Well, we hope she can on her home track. She showed a bit of early dash, and then she had a couple of injuries, and this time back in she sort of wasn't finishing off the shorter races, so we've stepped her out and just thought, well, give her a try out over the longer one still and see whether she'll finish off.
Does she give the impression she'll handle the extra ground?
Oh, well, in her work she does it all right, but it's not the same as a race, so we'll see.
Okay, at the steeplechase, you've got a third of the field. Firstly, yes, that must be a bit of a stable favourite, I would imagine.
Oh, he's everyone's favourite, I think. Yeah.
Everyone loves a grey horse, and he's a good performer as well.
Yeah, and he's a very nice natured horse, you know, the kids can play with him and things, and no, he's a favourite with everyone.
You happy with him?
Yeah, he just needs rain, Terry. It's just the hard tracks, he just won't let down on them. So I'm praying for rain.
And the other horse, Rampur, he hasn't got Yes Squire's natural ability as far as running is concerned, but he jumps okay, and he can stick on all right as well.
Yeah, he does. He's turned into a really good, safe jumper, and he does stick on, and you know, I'm hoping that come Great Eastern time he'll be in the mix.
That's the big one for him?
Yeah, and he's a bit like Yes Squire. I think they both like a bit of sting out of the ground. The older horses seem to not like the hard tracks so much, so we're doing a rain dance.
I mentioned Yes Squire, a stable favourite, a stable stalwart. He's a hound dog, lines up in race number 8.
Yes, he's been a good little horse for us, and he's another one that needs the sting out of the track, but I ran him last week at Gore because he does a bit too well if you leave him too long without a run. And he does need a slower track, and then he can keep up with some of these younger horses.
Only 3 wins from 67 starts, but he's earned plenty of other checks, 15 minor placings.
Yeah, he's been good to us. We've leased him off the owners now, so you know, it's been a handy little money spinner for us.
Good luck on Saturday, Barry.
Thanks, Terry.
Bill Smart's got 2 runners here on his home track on Saturday. Bill, before we look at them, distillation from the Adelaide Casino Adelaide Cup last Monday. You must have been really proud of him.
Yeah, that was a great thrill, Terry. It was just unbelievable to see where the horses come from the last few weeks, and he seems to be getting better each week, you know. And I thought he did a great job on Saturday, and came through the race great. I probably won't back him up again in the next couple of weeks, but no, he's in great form.
All right, so there's no guarantee he'll go to the paddock though?
Oh no, he definitely will. Yeah, no, definitely, yeah.
All right, thought you might have maybe thought about freshening for the Cup race here at Oakbank.
Or the Great Eastern.
Bill, you've got Kelly Royale running in race 7 here on Saturday. Really good fresh. She's won 3 times first up in the past. You only gave her 2 runs last campaign, and she won them both in November and December. Firstly, was there a reason why you put her away?
If you look back at her form, she tends to run 2 or 3 real good races, and then the form drops off quickly. And she seems to have just a little bit of a challenge in her system somewhere, and we can't work it out. She just drops off really badly. So we just thought we'd freshen her up, and she loves Oakbank, so she should be hard to beat, I reckon, Saturday.
And are you thinking about finding a black type race for her?
We might come back for the Railway Stakes here, that 1100 metre race a fortnight later. We're going to keep her fresh going into that, and we decided to give her a run here on Saturday as well, so I think she'll back up nice a fortnight later.
Okay, you sound confident with her. My Lady Carol, your other runner here on Saturday, race 8, still a maiden. You're trying blinkers on Saturday as well.
Yeah, well, she's a bit of a mystery horse. She actually does have some ability, but we're struggling to find it, certainly race day. And I don't think she's very genuine. I think she runs a good 800 metres, but then she sort of, you know, runs the white flag up. So I think the blinkers might help her, you know, say out of her depth a bit, but she does go good here, so I thought we'd have a go.
Kelly Royale, the best of them, mate?
Definitely.
Okay, let's have a look at 2 of the races at the program at Oakbank on Saturday. We're going to have a look at race 1 for starters. I think this is a really good little 3-year-old race. Only a small field, just the 6 runners. But we've got Latvian Amber for Dan Clarkin, Nearest to Pin, which has been impressive, winning its last 2 starts for the Leon McDonald Andrew Lewis stable. Gold Buyer, which was a most impressive maiden winner at Murray Bridge 3 starts ago. Quick Lover, which has won 3 of its last 4 starts. It bolted in at Port Lincoln last start. Can it handle the step up in grade on Saturday? Witten's Brew for Tony McAvoy. I think it might be the horse to beat. I really liked her win first up at Balaclava, and Meadows Mist might find it a bit tough, but that's a good race, race number 1 at Oakbank on Saturday. And the other race we're going to look at is race 7, the Yalumba Handicap. Kelly Royale engaged here. We had a chat to her trainer Bill Smart earlier, and Bill seemed pretty confident that she's going to be hard to beat. It's a good race though. Dragon Lord for David Jolly heading the weights. Countersign, a fast horse, as is O'Gundy, and Katunga's been in good form for Sam Burford in recent times. So that's race 7 at Oakbank on Saturday. 2 jumping races, as we mentioned earlier, as we head towards Easter, the big Easter Carnival in just a fortnight's time. On Sunday, it is the Kimba Cup at Port Lincoln, and the lineup there for the Kimba Cup. It's the 5th leg as well of the Bill Holland series. Still 1 leg to go. We go to Streaky Bay for the non-tab cup meeting there on Saturday week, and that will be the final leg of the Bill Holland series. Look at that Kimba Cup prize money, $35,000. I'm sure it'll be a great day, it always is. That's the program for another week. We'll see you again next week for the Races TV.
There's nothing like a day at the races.